All right, what is up guys? JaretCampisi with the beautiful Christina K. Welcome back to the channel. If all goes well, today we are installing the final parts onto our custom Ducati Diavel V4. Don't forget you can be entered to win this bike and our 2025 Panigale V4. Patreon.com/Campisi Customs. It's always the first link in the description below. For the month of August only, you'll be getting entered to win both of these bikes, and we're aiming to give this bike away August 30th. It's a Saturday, so you've got a couple of weeks left depending on when you're watching this video, and there's never been a better time to sign up. So get over to the Patreon page, get signed up, and welcome to the final parts on our Diavel V4. All right, we're gonna be unboxing the final parts for this beauty.
Let's start with the biggest one.
And it's kind of crazy to think that this thing is already coming to an end. I absolutely love this bike. It's one of my favorite bikes we've ever done. I love the colors. I love the satin carbon fiber. I love the wheels. Again, the custom paint scheme and the wheels were done by Kick-Ass Design. And then of course we sourced all of our parts through Manny at Moto Million. You can use my code CAMPISI to save money on anything you order, including a beautiful carbon rear tail hugger with built-in chain guard, which is going to replace the plastic piece. This is a big piece of plastic right there that's going to get replaced. It's going to look so much better.
Chain guard,
it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I love that. Satin carbon, man. And that's a little taste of what the 2025 Panigale is going to look like, because that's going to be full carbon fiber and satin as well. So like all these pieces here that are satin, that's the look that's going to be on the Panigale. So the final three parts: one, quick release gas cap from TWM.
So much better without that.
Yeah, blacken that out. It's going to look really good, give us quicker access, but we will have no place to keep the key after that.
In your pocket.
That's true.
The whole point.
Another piece of carbon, which is the ignition cover. Ignition cover. That's what it is. Yeah. So
carbon key cover.
Key cover. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. So that'll be really nice because that'll get rid of pretty much most of the plastic on this bike. Will now be removed completely, unless it's a painted piece like that. And then the final custom part of the bike. And Kick-Ass Designs did these for us as well. They are Alcantara with the stitching in blue to match the seat and to match the rest of the painted parts of the bike. So yeah, they're gonna look really good. They're gonna feel phenomenal. And that was one of the reasons why I never got rid of the slop in the throttle on this one. And actually this thing is actually moving around. I don't know if you guys can see it. It feels terrible. I'm not sure what happened to that. Do you feel it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited to get rid of that. We're going to completely remove this. And we shouldn't need the, what is it called? Throttle spacers for this. It should be nice and tight, just how we like it. And that's all of the final parts. So again, huge shout out to Moto Million, Kick-Ass Designs, and Warhorse for working with us on this project. I could not be happier with how this thing turned out. Yeah, the only thing we'll have left after this is I want to do a full walk around and weigh the bike, and then maybe like a little final ride, like short little ride, but that's pretty much it. So again, if you guys want to be entered to win this bike, help support these projects, and be entered to win the Panigale, patreon.com/Campisi Customs is always the first link in the description below. Let's get in the back and get started. All right. Final time you're going to be removing stuff off this bike, Caleb. Are you sad? No. Did you ever get a chance to ride this thing? No? You can ride it if you want. Once it's all done, just don't wreck it or we're screwed. Also, these things need cleaned. We're gonna have to clean the wheel stickers. Kick-Ass Design said that like the oils and stuff in the tire like actually seeps through, which is pretty wild because it obviously hasn't been ridden. So yeah, when we do the final, I want to weigh the bike and do like the final walk around and like wash and whatever, we'll clean those off as well, get them nice and bright. I mean, it's not a big deal, but God, what a beautiful bike under the lights in here. Yeah, one of my favorites, dude. If I could have any bike, this would be high on my list. Like just the way that it sits right now is so perfect. I love it. All right, the plastic mud hugger, as Christina would say, is off. How much heavier is it? Not much?
Not much.
Okay.
I mean, I can both hold them with one finger.
You're gonna drop one of those and I'm gonna lose it. It better not be the carbon one. first piece is on, and I gotta say, it actually makes a lot bigger difference than I thought. I don't know how well it comes across on camera, but these two match really well, which is nice because this is Termi, and I think that was full 6. Or maybe Duca Bike, I can't remember what actual company made that carbon, but look at that. All the carbon ties all in now on the front there. It looks so good. God, I love this bike. All right, next we're gonna do the grips. So stock grips, saying goodbye. You can see each side how they look now, and then we'll compare them to after. Of course, you guys saw these already. There were some set screws that he installed, and they should be just about ready to go. A nice thing about doing grips like these is you don't have to try and slide them on with air. They just slip right on, which is really nice. And then I think this piece of plastic might be a spacer. Not a huge fan of plastic, but that's what we got. Okay, so we're moving the throttle side first because we want to see how this is going to sit. I forgot we actually did put spacers in on these throttle spacers. Depending on how this one fits, we might have to remove. No, I like it. Okay, so this does face.
So this has to face up.
Okay, so then we'll have to match the other side. That's why we didn't do the other side first.
Not what I would have chosen.
Probably not how I would have done it, but yeah, I like the just regular stitch on the bottom side, but we can't do anything about that, huh?
No.
Let's restitch them. All right, got the throttle on. Teens is testing it out. How's it feel?
I like it.
Yeah?
I like the texture on your hand. It's nice.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
smooth,
I'll have gloves on. People will have gloves on.
Yeah, that's true. Well, not all people in Pennsylvania wear gloves.
That's true. Most of them don't even wear helmets, so.
But it's nice.
There you go. Yeah, there's your first look. Yeah, it looks cool. It's unique, you know? Custom, one of a kind. So they're both installed. You can see this side. This side, the throttle side, has a little gap so that this obviously can move. So we decided to not use the spacer that it came with. We just kept the stock spacer on there, and then it gave us just a little gap there. So it feels the same. Yeah, it feels really nice.
That feels good.
Yeah, it actually does feel really good. And this too, like when you're using it, it's very, very nice. I've always liked the Rizoma grips. We use these on the 959 build, actually, the first build that we ever did. I love Rizoma parts because they're high quality and they look really nice. So gas cap next. Gas cap, okay. And then we'll do this here and she's done. All right, swap the gas cap over to the new one, and he's just starting to tighten it down, and God, that black looks so good against it, which also now matches with the black wheel nuts and front, what are they called? Why can't I think of the name of these? Axle sliders, thank you, sir. Yeah, so black accents there and on the back, and then now with the gas cap, and then the final carbon piece right here, and we'll be juiced, completely juiced. All right, so in order to get that out, you just have to pop that top cover off, and boom, replace it with this guy. And just like that, folks, the custom Ducati Diavel V4 is finished. Like I said, we're gonna do a final walk around, wipe down, and weighing of the bike, and I'll go over all the parts and the costs of everything. But yeah, the blacked out gas cap looks amazing. The carbon ignition cover, the grips, they look and feel really, really good. I'm gonna ride it home and just test that everything's all good to go. What else did we do today? The carbon in the back, and that's it. So yeah, one of my favorite builds. Caleb, being the man of few words that he is, he was just putting the cover back on, and he was just like, yeah, this is my favorite build. And that was it.
Until that one.
That's all I got out of him. Yeah, that's all I got out of him. He was like, yeah, if this was sitting in my garage, I'd be pretty happy. I was like, yeah, dude, I agree. This is one of my favorites as well. So again, huge shout out to Manny from Moto Million for sponsoring this project. Warhorse of Camp Hill, obviously. And then of course, Kick-Ass Designs, the first time we worked with them, absolutely incredible paintwork, wheels, and attention to detail. And then, yeah, I'm gonna bring this home today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna bring home the Panigale, and then we're gonna film some really cool reels and take some really good photos, and we'll have them together so that me and my pops can ride them before we give them away. So again, August 30th, Saturday, is the tentative giveaway date for the custom Diavel V4, and then you'll also be entered to win our soon-to-be full carbon 2025 Panigale V4, which will be what we'll be working on for the next couple of months. But you will get dual entries if you sign up now. If you don't want to sign up monthly, you can just buy some digital wallpaper packs. They're all on there. All of that gets you entered to win both of these bikes. So that's it for this one. I'm really gonna miss it, honestly. I love this color. We still have it for a few weeks, but yeah, one of my favorites for sure. Absolutely love it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big old juicy thumbs up, subscribe for more, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.